All right, we are not live. We are at the 35th Annual USA Nationals. We are brought to you by Blue Line Brews, bluelinebrews.com. Save 15 is the promo code. You kind of know the drill. Fallen officers, injured officers, 10% of profits go back to them. So check out bluelinebrews.com. Get great brews for a great cause. All right, it is Puka. It is adjunct faculty here at the 35th Annual USA Nationals. My brother, Steve-O, Big Sexy, we call him. And there's another Big Sexy, obviously. But so he's going to help fill in. Donkey Award, Ryan bails on Friday, right? Yep. Steve's classmate.
Bailed Thursday. He was here Thursday.
Yeah, well, bails for Friday, yeah. And then Bert Lehman bails on Super Saturday. So the big theme of the day, obviously, was the weather. We didn't obviously get it in. It's about 10 o'clock. Features have been done for about 45 minutes, half hour, whatever. So they got it in once again to Cedar Lake Speedway. We're actually under an awning. It is misting out there right now, so we'll get you caught up on kind of the action tonight. All right, on the what we now call the local one to go show late models. We termed that last night. Right. So actually, like I said, my brother Steve, adjunct faculty, has always been involved, helping us. It's been great.
Watch every show.
Watch every show, and he's always giving facts and texts, and so helping us out, just like Mike does, just like Brad does, just like there's Jeff does. So there's a bunch of people that actually help us, produce this thing and get this thing together. So all right. So the Donkey Awards out of the way. I've never given a Donkey Award in my life, so I won't give one on the official show, but give it on a recap show. So Ryan Burt, official Donkey Awards. Here we go. All right. So we'll get on to the local late model side. So Lucas Koski, big win in the heat race. Nick Anvelink, Bert, big win in heat race.
Bert's gone. Nick represents.
Yep,
Nick last year.
Yep, totally.
2 years in a row.
Totally. So you're a Shane Edgington fan, 5E.
Sniper chassis,
yep.
domination in that heat race.
Yeah, been here only twice in his life.
Yep.
Masters this year, USA Nationals, the guy's no slouch.
Yep. No slouch.
No slouch. So he wins, so he leads a bunch of laps, and then what happens?
Well, he led you're talking about the heat.
Well, he dominated the heat, right?
Dominated the heat, yep. Yeah, he led, I don't know how many laps of the feature, and looks like he clipped Darrell Nelson coming out of 2, probably knocked the toe out, go around the lap, come into 1, climbs the wall.
Yeah, stuffed her.
And he's done.
Yep, stuffed her. So, and then the story of the night, a very popular win. From 17th to 1st, the
Double One Express, Pat Dorr, does it again. 60th win, I believe. 60th.
Yeah, I think they said like 60th some win. Does it again. Very popular win. Gave Eichelman, who's the announcer for the World of Outlaw late models, a couple of jabs in victory lane on the interview. Some of you may have saw that on Dirt Vision, but a popular win. And like I said, he just crushed it. He even said, no way I thought I was winning this thing from 17th, but 17th to 1st, Pat Dorr on a roll. All right, move on to the big show. 50,000 to win. Said we start under daylight conditions. This is my 22nd USA Nationals. This is the second time I've seen the green flag fly in daylight. The last time was 2002, which they ran at like noon. That was the Extreme Dirt Car Series, I believe. Eckert, McDowell. That was the year that there was supposedly a scam where Eckert had the bounty for $100,000 about the insurance from Lloyd's of London.
Yep.
McDowell pushes, Eckert gets through it, and they said, well, they split it 50-50, 50 grand a piece. But I remember Bloomquist blew an engine going into 1. There was oil on the track. That's what McDowell hit. I saw him push, but whatever. So bottom line being, first time, long time, daylight conditions. They throw the green flag because we started at 5 o'clock tonight instead of 7 because of the rain. So 11 cautions in this radar. So a caution-filled race, of course, hammer down, rain all day. They did a little bit of tilling, not misting, but tilling. Actually misting when the green flag flew. Yep. Remember that. So
many parade laps to run it in before it was good to go.
Yes. Yep. So the first part of the theme for me in the first part of the race was the young guns. So it's JD Madden on the front row. They take off. Tyler Erb finds the top. He catches JD, slides him once, and then JD says, you know what? I'm not going to take into that. He bolts.
Gone.
Just gone. So, and then Bobby Pierce starts monkeying around with Madden. 4 corners in a row, Pierce slides Madden, and then eventually Madden says, I'm kind of sick of this, and he's Gonzo.
The patented Pierce starts chucking sliders. He chucked them on Madden, he chucked them on Turbo. Lap 42, Turbo could have returned the favor from 2 years ago. He could have stuffed them in the wall. He did not. He raced them clean.
It was fun.
It could have been ugly.
Yeah, it was fun watching those two together. Yeah, it was fun watching those two kind of racing. I was tapping my kid's shoulders. Yeah, they raced them clean. So the young guns were kind of showing their faces. And then the middle of the race was kind of Turbo. So Turbo, like I said, lots of cautions. 11 cautions. They were, I mean, I don't have all the lap numbers.
Turbo was aggressive.
Turbo was aggressive. So all of a sudden, Turbo finally clears Madden. JD led every lap tonight. Turbo clears Madden, clears Madden, and he's kind of in pursuit of JD. And then once again, JD feels a little pressure, and he says, "You know what? I'm in 4th gear. I'll hit 5th gear, and I'll take off." Right? So that was kind of the
JD never really ran the top. He ran the middle. He ran 3/4 up. He was never up on the cushion.
Yeah. So then at the end, Turbo was a fade. Kind of used things up. Phase a little bit, but at that point of the race, the story of the race was actually Ricky Weiss.
Weiss came on. He hung in that. He started 10th. He hung around, and I was watching him the whole time. He'd run the bottom, and then toward the end of the race, he started running the middle. And he started coming on in top 5. He got by Shepard. He was in 4th. And if you remember last year, he was in 4th when he broke a left rear tire off, broke the lug nuts off with
right here
6 to go, 5 to go, something like that. He probably would have been a podium finisher last year. So good run for Team Sniper tonight again. He finished 4th. Him and Tyler Erb made contact on the backstretch. Turbo coming off the top, Ricky coming off the bottom. Turbo, well, they're both in the gas. There's only 2 laps left. Sparks fly off the 7W, and Ricky, little pointing fingers.
Yeah, pointing fingers after the race, right? So like 10 laps.
Racing.
Yeah, 10 laps to go. JD, Sparks off the backstretch wall. Madden, nothing. Turbo, backstretch wall, Sparks. Weiss, backstretch wall, right? So the tires were going away. Like I said, even though it was tacky, things were kind of getting a little bit slippery out there. So like the last stage, I would say Madden with about 10 to go, he closed it on JD.
Yeah,
but
it was tight. It was that top 4 or 5. They were right there. I mean, Davenport had a few car lengths, but those other 4 guys, Madden, Erb, Weiss, and Shepard, they were right there. If Davenport would have made a mistake, one of those guys would have capitalized. It was close.
Well, then,
good race.
Yeah, post-race interview, Madden says, JD, you should hand half your check to, I can't remember who his spotter.
Jason, his spotter.
Yeah, spotter. So like I said, Madden got right there with about 5 to go, and then JD moved up just a little bit. They were, basically right in the middle, but he must have moved up just maybe another lane, another time. I mean, I don't know, enough to, as not a racer, but whatever, maybe 1 tire length or 1, whatever, half a body. But, so ultimately ended up being the veterans. JD, like I said, flag to flag, dominating performance for the most part. Like I said, the only time he ever relinquished the lead was in one corner when Turbo slid him on about lap 80. Yeah. And then, like I said, that's when JD said, I'm going to kick it down. I'm going to let these young guys go. And then, like I said, Madden, for the most part, second. I mean, Turbo probably was in second for 20 laps, 25 laps maybe.
He was there. He was there, and I thought his tires were going away, but he come back at the end. I mean, he did everything he could on that cushion. He pounded it.
Yeah. So, I mean, all in all, great night of racing here at Cedar Lake again. About 15 cars finished, so we had JD, Madden, Turbo, Weiss,
Brandon Shepard.
Oh, Shepard. Okay, Marlar missed the medal. Marlar was through the B. Yeah, Marlar through the B to 6th.
20th. I looked. 20th, come through the B. 20th to 6th. He was pounding the cushion too. He had a little rear quarter damage, but toward the end, I don't think he had anything left. Yeah. He let her fly all race. So, but 35th annual Nationals in the books.
In the books.
Great race. Got it in. They were predicting 2 to 3 inches of weather 9 this morning. So all that cleared out. A little misting earlier today, and they got the truck run in, and we're good to go. The feature was done by 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30.
That's the earliest Nationals. Since I've been here.
Years. Yeah, like I said, the only time it finished earlier was in that
well,
Sunday in 2002
when they started it at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah. So it was a great program. Like I said, it was a unique race in the sense that it was just hammer down for 90% of the race because it was so moist.
Fast.
Misting when they started. Like I said, I kept thinking they're not going to start this race, right? It's misting literally.
It was,
and I got on the the formation for 4, and then Overton pulled off.
Right.
He stopped him in corner 2. It sounds like it was a transponder issue. He got back in line, and they freaking went for it. So, like I said, I thought it was going to be a night for the young guns, like a Turbo, like a Bronson, who didn't even qualify, and a Pierce, but it ended up being a night for the veterans. JD, Madden, steady Eddies, right through the middle, smooth, consistent, and like I said, we got the results. They finished 1 and 2. Any other comments?
No, just about the weather there. They ran those B features early, and they probably started them early, or earlier than they should have, because it was misting, and back-to-back cautions off the starts. I don't think the track was ready.
Yeah.
So
for that was
once they
for
got
the
through that for the B feature qualifiers for the 100 lapper.
Yeah, for the World of Outlaws. Yeah, there were a couple of rack 'em and stack 'ems. We thought they were going to throw a red, but they didn't, because then it kind of let off again, and then they got it in. So all in all, I mean, great 35th annual USA Nationals.
Never disappoints.
Yep. So
picked up 4 more tickets for next year.
Yep, we're ready to go for next year.
14.
14 tickets for us. And by the way, I should thank my brother. So this is the guy. So I come down here. He takes care of my hotel. He gets all the reservations. Takes care of all the tickets. He takes care of all the
Behind the
kids.
scenes, that guy.
He does all the stuff. He actually brings wipes so we can wipe our faces off so we look good when we do the one to go show. Not that I ever look good, but he does. But so I should thank you, Steve, for all you do. He really takes care of us, my family, my kids, everybody during this. During the USA Nationals. So anyway, thanks so much.
Oh, good. You bet, bro.
Yep. BlueLineBrews.com, Save15 promo code, and we'll catch you all in the next video.